Today we are going to learn about the first part of the alimentary canal, that is mouth. So previously we learned about what are the parts present in the alimentary canal, that is mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. So you should remember one point that digestion begins in our mouth and it ends in the small intestine. In this video we are going to learn about the mouth. Okay, so mouth is concerned with the reception of food materials and it leads to the buccal cavity or the oral cavity. Mouth is responsible for the reception of food materials and finally the mouth opens into the buccal cavity. Next, two types of digestion takes place in our mouth. It is mechanical digestion and the chemical digestion. You know, mechanical digestion means we are chewing the food materials using our teeth and the tongue. Chemical digestion is nothing but the salivary glands present in our mouth release the chemical substances or some enzymes responsible for the digestion of food materials. So this type of digestion is called chemical digestion. So inside our mouth, two types of digestion takes place. What are they? Mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Next we are going to learn about three terms related to our teeth. Okay, so you know our teeth are embedded in a socket in the jawbone and this type of attachment is called thecodont. So what is thecodont? Tooth is embedded in a socket in the jawbone and this type of attachment is called thecodont. Second term is the diphyodont. So in diphyodont, you know we have upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw have 16 number of teeth and the lower jaw have the 16 number of teeth. Altogether we have 32 number of teeth. That means two set of teeth. One set in the upper jaw and another set is in the lower jaw. So we have two sets of teeth. This type of dentition is called diphyodont. Okay. Third term is the heterodont. What is the meaning of hetero? Hetero means different. Okay, so heterodont means you should remember we have four types of teeth. We have four types of teeth. They are incisor, canine, premolar and molar. As we have four types of teeth, that is four different type. Okay, hence they are called as heterodont type of dentition. Okay, so we learned three terms related to our teeth. It is thecodont, diphyodont and heterodont. Next we are going to learn about plaque and gingivitis. Mineral salts like calcium and magnesium are deposited on the teeth and form a hard layer of tartar or calculus called plaque. So you can see in some people their teeth have some white color substances embedded. So this is the mineral salts like calcium and magnesium. Okay, this type of substances present in the teeth which become a hard layer called the plaque. If this plaque formed on the teeth is not removed regularly, it would spread down the tooth into the narrow gap between the gums and enamel and causes inflammation or swelling called gingivitis, which leads to redness and bleeding of the gums and bad smell. Okay, so if the plaque is not removed, that means if we are not cleaning our teeth properly, what it will cause us? This plaque will spread down into our tooth and it will enter into our gaps present in our gums. Okay, finally what will happen? It will lead to the swelling of the gums. Okay, this condition is called gingivitis, which will lead to the bleeding of the gums and it provides some bad smell in our mouth.